So in this video, we're approaching an uncontrolled intersection to make a right turn. And as we're approaching, we can see that it's uncontrolled because we don't have any sign facing us, no stop sign, no light. And as we scan the intersection, we can see that there's no sign for the crossroad either. There's no stop sign posted for either side of this crossroad. So we can assume here then that it's an uncontrolled intersection. So we have to approach with the idea that if someone is not yielding or coming in really quick on this road, we need to be prepared to stop before we enter into the intersection. Having said that, if as you're approaching you've got a good line of sight to both directions and you can see that there's no vehicles approaching and there's no pedestrians approaching this crosswalk here, then you need to be ready to make your turn at a reasonable pace. So there's no need to stop if there's nothing there of concern. So we should be signaling and shoulder checking to the right nice and early so that we can make this turn at about 15 to 20 kilometers an hour. Here the student didn't hesitate too much coming into the turn, but the turn itself was perhaps just a little bit on the slow side. So I would have liked to see this turn maybe done just a few kilometers an hour faster. So this is probably around 10 kilometers an hour, perhaps 15 kilometers an hour would have been a better turn. But it was good that we didn't hesitate too much approaching the intersection. Since the time filming of this video, I think they've changed that intersection. Now this road does have a stop sign facing us as we're coming up this hill, but at the time of this video it was an uncontrolled intersection, and it's good to just talk through what the procedure is as you're approaching. So pretty much by this point, as you're approaching the intersection, you should have identified that there's no traffic control signals facing you or anybody else at this junction. So we're scanning not only for our own sign here, but we're scanning for the back of other people's signs to see what are they dealing with, what kind of sign do they have facing them. And then of course we're also scanning for cross traffic before proceeding.